Namaste everyone, my name is Lakhan Panchal and here we have chapter number 3 from Hornbill class 11th and the name of the chapter is Discovering Tut. So let's see what all we are going to study here. First of all, we'll start with the explanation to each paragraph, then meaning of the difficult words and phrases, antonyms, synonyms, question and answers followed by each paragraph. So let's go ahead. Paragraph number 1. He was just a teenager when he died. He refers to King Tut. So when King Tut died, he was a teenager. Teenager means a person aged between 13 to 19 years. So we understand that he was quite young. Then the last heir of a powerful family. So what is heir? Heir means a person who legally receives money, property or possession from someone who has died. In Hindi we can say waris. So he was the last waris of a powerful family. And this family had ruled Egypt and its empire for centuries. He was laid to rest. When King Tut died, he was laid to rest. What does it mean? It means to bury a dead person. So he was buried, but he was buried with what? Gold, and eventually forgotten. Eventually means in the end. Then what happens? Since the discovery of his tomb in 1922. So in the year 1922, his tomb was discovered. And because of this discovery, the modern world has speculated. Speculated means formed a theory about a subject without firm evidence. So with this discovery, with the help of discovery, the modern world speculated about what happened to him. What happened to him means how he died. And with murder being the most extreme possibility, and what people concluded? That he must have been murdered. But now leaving his tomb for the first time in almost 80 years. So this statement says King Tut is leaving his tomb. His tomb means the place where he was buried. Tut has undergone a CT scan. And why was he taken out? For a CT scan. And this CT scan offers new clues about his life and death and provides precise data for an accurate forensic reconstruction of the boyish pharaoh. So undergone is what? Undergone means experienced, gone through. Tut has gone through a CT scan, means a CT scan was performed and this CT scan revealed new clues about his life and death. Apart from that, precise data. So precise data is what? Exact data, correct data for boyish. Boyish means boy, youth, young. And the last is pharaoh. So what is a pharaoh? A pharaoh is a ruler in ancient Egypt. So pharaoh is a title used for the rulers in Egypt. So this is paragraph number 1. Let's see the next paragraph. After paragraph number 1, we have some synonyms from the same paragraph, and what you have to do, you have to choose the correct option. You will be given a word followed by 3 options and you have to choose the correct one. The right answers will be given at the end of the quiz. So let's see the first word, that is teenager, and the options are A. Juvenile, B. Boyish, C. Brotherhood. Write your answer on a blank page and you can check them at the end. Word number 2 is forgotten. Options are revealed, unremembered, C. Remembered. Word number 3, heir. Options are difficult, heir, successor. 4, speculate. Options are theorize, see and speak out. Last word is extreme. And the options are very, utmost and exit. So you can pause the video for some seconds and then see the answers. The correct answers are A. Juvenile, 2. Unremembered, 3. Successor, 4. Theorize and 5. Utmost. So after synonym, we have another quiz for you, and that is antonyms. What you have to do, you will be given one word followed by 3 options and you have to choose the correct one. So let's see the first word, that's powerful, and options are healthy, weak, agile. Word number 2, modern. Options are ancient, latest, last. Word number 3, accurate. Options are correct, inexact, recent. The last word is new. Options are fresh, modern, and old. So what you can do, you can pause the video and then check your answers. The correct answers are A, weak, 2, ancient, 3, inexact, 4, old. I hope you have checked your answers and most of them are correct, isn't it? Okay, so let's go ahead. Question answer from paragraph number 1. Why was King Tut laid to rest with gold and other day-to-day things? So this question is asking the reason that he was laid to rest with gold and other day-to-day things. Why? So some value point to write this answer could be believed in afterlife. So you can write Egyptians believed in afterlife, and Tut belonged to royal family. Apart from this, you can also add up last heir. Tut was last heir to the most powerful family, and to show richness and superiority. So using these value points, you can write the answer. Now question number 2. What is it according to this paragraph? According to the paragraph number 1, what was the most extreme possibility of his death? Very simple question. So to write this answer, the value point could be died in teenage. When he died, please mention it. Apart from this, the possibility is murder. And why murder? Because he was young and last heir of the family. So using these value points, and any other value point could be added here. So you please write answer using these value points. That's all for paragraph number 1. Now see the paragraph number 2. Paragraph number 2, an angry wind stirred up ghostly dust devil. So when King Tut was taken from his resting place, wind blew very angrily and it caused ghostly. Ghostly means use dust devils. That means a whirlwind. A whirlwind in Hindi can be said bavander. And from his resting place in the ancient Egyptian cemetery. It also suggests us that where was it situated, and this valley is also known as, this place is also known as the Valley of the Kings. Not only this, dark-bellied clouds. So dark-bellied is a word used to describe rain-containing clouds. So rain-containing clouds, we can say dark-bellied cloud had scudded across. What is scudded across? To move or run swiftly the desert sky all day. So from morning to evening, we can say the dark-bellied clouds, the rain clouds, moved across the desert sky and now were willing. Now means the time when King Tut was taken out. Willing means hiding. Hiding what? Hiding the stars in cascade grey. Here cascade grey is a word used to describe grey sky. Then it was 6 p.m. on 5th January 2005. This was the time, the year, the month when it all took place. The world's most famous mummy glided head first into a CT scanner. So the mummy was taken out, and after it, this mummy glided head first into a CT scanner. So there was a CT scanner and the mummy glide. Glide means move silently and smoothly. Brought here, and this CT scan was brought here to probe. What is probe? Probe means to discover, to find out. The lingering means continuing or existing medical mysteries. So there were mysteries how he died. Of the little understood young ruler. Here little understood young ruler refers to King Tut, who died more than 3300 years ago, and it tells us when he died, how many years before he died. So this is paragraph number 2. Now let's see some antonyms, synonyms and question answer from the paragraph. Question and answer from paragraph number 2. First question is, why was the mummy skinned? When we read this paragraph, we understand, we come to know that why this mummy was skinned. So the value point to write this answer could be to discover lingering medical mysteries. Apart from this, you can also add up how King Tut died. So with the help of these value points, you can write the answer to this question. Apart from that, there is another question, what kind of change in weather could be seen when the mummy was taken out of its resting place? So what happened, everybody knows. So that is, wind blew angrily. So that's all for paragraph number 2.